Sacramento on the other side makes a change in goal. Jared Mazzola will make his second start of the year.
Yeah.
Showcasing balance in both boxes. They lead the West in goals and they sit at
Unfortunately, folks, I'm out of colour scheme today because I don't have white on me or red because I'm wearing blue and white. Because if you want to know, Chelsea played earlier, so I'm doing the celebratory moves, so I thought I'll keep on for celebrational purposes.
Sacramento has only given up multiple goals once this season. That was the opener, a 2-2 draw against Orange County. Meanwhile, Rhode Island, 3 clean sheets in the last 5. They've only given up
Yes!
over that
Woo!
stretch. It is Rhode Island in the navies, and it's the alternate
Yep.
tonight for Sacramento. The white and reds, and here we go.
And there we go, folks. Game's on the way. And I'm sorry, folks. And I do apologise, folks, if you do hear me literally complaining about the pitch. Because I'm British and not used to it. Because... But why have an image? Why have a dog on the pitch? A photo on the pitch? We don't have it in the UK. It looks. This pitch looks 3G. One thing I will say about this ground for Rhode Island is only for this season. And the ground looks very small. Yeah, it looks very, very small, folks. And it's not even on the ground, and it's not even full as well. Get rid. Wow. Very unusual to watch a game and then you see a lot of food stands. We don't have that in the UK. You just see stands and nothing else. I think that's just your typical American arena. It's not bad. The stadium that they're playing at is holds 5,252. But if I were to put that in, if Americans are wondering what's the equivalent to for us over here, it would be National League North or South level. It's just two below Football League. We get the bigger stadiums coming up. Now let's have a look at the stadium that they're playing at, and I can find out for you. Yep, and the stadium was actually built in 1999. Yeah, if you're wondering what the last capacity I've said, that's supposedly of the stadium of which they will be moving into is going to hold that much. This stadium only holds 4,400, and I was right, it is AstroTurf, so it's 3G.
Clangs around. This ball miss hit. Dequa comes out of there with it. Funnels out.
Yeah, but the one thing I will say, I do feel sorry if you do play. I played football in 3G, and if you get side tackled, it hurts. Absolutely hurts. It hurts because it felt like you're getting like a carpet burn.
And good deception on the set piece because Panayiotou, I mean, Sacramento Republic's got to be sitting there and thinking, how familiar is he with the set pieces right now and the delivery? You get the initial service, and then Panayiotou on that second and third wave, getting it on that left foot.
Wow. Wow.
The official orthopedic partner and team physicians of RI.
Yeah, the team. Yeah, here we go. Let's have a look at. So the team that plays there is Brian Bulldogs, and they play in the division which is the NFCS. Oh, yeah. But but from 2024 they'll be playing for football in the CAA football.
Sanchez recognizing that he does not have the far post runners.
Yeah.
Listed health report for Sacramento. And a big reason why they said it 5 wins, 4 draws on the season.
Because we're too good.
Consistency within their lineup on a night-to-night basis.
Let's see some votes. Who you guys think is going to win today's game? 1 vote, 100% Sacramento. Yep. And hopefully our stream gets seen by the club, because I would love it for. The aim is for us to try and get affiliated. Just to basically like, not to be like, oh, we're here to give you that. It's just there for like moral support and stuff like that. That we're here to back us. So if you have like any problems, you give it a heads up or something like that. If you can't get a game up or something, they can always help you. Yeah, because you might try and find it and you might not be able to find it, but they might have the better needs. They helped us that last time. I think, if I'm correct, folks, because I think I'm going to get some information up to do with Rhode Island FC, because I think they've actually got a player on loan that's actually from the MLS. But I will not pronounce it his surname, because I will absolutely offend the person, because his name's hard to pronounce. It's really bad. Yeah, and I'm gonna try my best. His name is called Jack Panayiotou. Jack Panayiotou on loan from New England Revolution.
Here is the wide area. It's Sanchez. Moves it through the middle. What a turn by Ammon.
I think I will say this: if Sacramento ever want to go and try and win the league, you might have to go and see. Let's try and get a player on from the MLS. Because it seems like every other team's doing that. I have just recently went and watched that video of the LA Galaxy game. Legendary game. I just sat because literally the weather was that bad. I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll watch that. I had it in the background while doing other stuff. The kids are still the same. Pretty much. If you... Yeah.
Excellent quality on the ball. Get this Rhode Island group immediately into the attack.
Wow.
Like he did when he
That there was one shock that happened in the US Open Cup last week, which was that New Mexico went and beat Real Salt Lake 4-2.
Sacramento great at getting off to good starts. 9 of their 14 goals.
But apparently the guy, New Mexico didn't get the memo and decided score easy goals. No, we're gonna score three. We're gonna score a trio of long distance strikes. They didn't get the memo. Wow.
Properly, but Turnbull gets another go at it. Turnbull inside of the box, right-footed ball. Location, late arriving Ibarra. Able to latch on. Holstead, use the left foot, pings this around, and Mazzola just does get enough of it to send
What a save.
And Holstead had a thunderous strike against Phoenix Rising in their 3-1 loss. This left-footed curler just puts Mazzola into a difficult save. And you have to like the energy and the tempo that Rhode Island has come out with in this first 11 minutes.
Here we go. The US Championship have brought out something which is very interesting. Then they've gone of which US Championship side has got the best chance of getting to the Open Cup final.
Stings it wide, but 11 minutes elapsed in this one. You have to like the attacking presence of
And apparently there's actually 9 teams left from the league still in the competition at the round of 16.
Sacramento Republic in any way, from distance, inside the 18-yard box, from wide services, so the variety is there as well. And that just lays the groundwork and the foundation for the question.
And I'm going to try and do that.
Of a team in Sacramento Republic that is coming off a midweek match. I mean, it's just how the schedule plays out. You play over the weekend, you play that midweek match with the U.S. Open Cup, and then you travel.
Yep.
Play this match, so if you can get off to a fast start, pin Sacramento Republic into their own half, control possession.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen in the league them using a 3G pitch.
Flag up for offside.
And Busan and Turnbull have been tremendous so far in this matchup.
I don't think there's any other US, any other 3G pitches.
Not letting Sacramento Republic build out, feel comfortable.
Wow. Here we go. Let's get you up to scratch, folks, with the US Open. With the US Open, just to let you know on that, 'cause that was last week. Colorado, you are still rubbish because you actually lost to New York City's FC's second team. So, so you basically lost to the reserves. And what a... I wished it, at some way I could have watched this game because this would have actually been value for money. Tampa Bay Rowders 6, Birmingham Legion 4. Yeah, just to see if there was any good goals. And I'll give respect to Louisville. You went to Seattle, which is no mean feat, to go and take them to penalties and lose only 5-4 on penalties. So I've got to give him respect for that.
Requires something different. It tells a different story. About reading those moments. And
so we're just giving people like a catch-up because not everyone's going to know about that because we were on about the US Open Cup last time, so I thought I'll get the scores in. See the other ones. Let's see, I'm just checking. And to have a bit of a laugh, because it's the team that we hate, San Antonio, you got knocked out by Indy 11. Any shots? And San Jose actually only just won 1-0 to Oakland Roots. Ha ha! Yep. And the one that my mate told me about the infamous manager, Houston Dynamo lost 10-9 on penalties to Detroit. Yep. And then the next round we'll have a look, and I'll tell you guys of the games which are in the next round. Seattle are at home to Phoenix Rising. Tampa Bay are playing FC Dallas. LFC are playing Loudoun. Detroit are playing Indy 11. San Jose are playing away to Sacramento Republic, which we're all going to be whistling home to victory. FC Tulsa are away to Kansas City. Charleston Battery are home to Atlanta United. And New Mexico are playing New York City FC's second team. But I will have a look for you folks, because I thought I'm going to do this as also a bit of a filler if nothing happens in the game. Because these clubs some of these clubs are also involved in the cup. Just to find out what the actual route is. Now, we know that they are playing, that Sacramento are playing San Jose, but who they would play after that, and so forth. But we just want to know for after that. That's all we're doing. Just because it's the same like the FA Cup. You get to know straight away who you play each round, because they do it during the draw. Yeah, because at the moment, not really much stuff in the game.
Scary thought for the rest of the league.
It is, and right now, Rhode Island is doing a tremendous job of disrupting any sort of rhythm that Sacramento Republic. We haven't seen, other than that ball into Sanchez earlier on that left
So, at the moment, still looking for something for you folks.
that rhythm.
Just to see if we can find the actual proper route. Or if you're American, I bet you would say route. Depending on where you're from, because that's how from the UK we go route. Route's the problem. Let's hopefully.
Circles, gets to it in time. Toussaint steps on the ball, stumbles, gathers, evades, swings one in. Mazzola again. Second time.
Wow, this keeper is decent. Whoever's picked this keeper, whoever's found this keeper, you found a gem.
And it starts with the win from Holstead right here.
Because it's another magnificent. The keeper's literally going to hit it straight onto the crossbar.
That's caught Mazzola.
Oh, come on. Are you. Come on. Open cup. Knockout rounds. That's what we want to do, please. Sorry if you do hear a bit of a noise, folks, because it is quite warm in the UK at the moment, so I have to put a fan on so that I don't literally collapse. That's why I've always got a fan near me. Yeah. That's actually quite good. That's quite good. That's not too bad. 20. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Where Rhode Island has given up space in the middle of the field.
So we're just quickly having a look. We are now into the round of 16.
Mark Briggs feels like it's still not in rhythm as we see this
I
ball
don't know if they're going to be having another draw.
head. I always love when teams can get results and still learn. Still have
That's
to learn. I mean,
that's why I'm trying to see if they've got somewhere that shows the layout of the competition.
there's gonna
I think I might have to go on FOTMob for that, because I know they do it the way I'm looking at it, where
you're still having that
in like sections.
to grow from those experiences.
FOTMob are really good for doing that.
Corner. But you haven't seen involvement from Ammon yet, and Cicerone.
So I'm just having a look.
Brawley attacking personalities for
Here we go, we got it. I managed to find it. So, the winners of Sacramento Republic and San Jose Earthquakes will be playing Indy 11 or Detroit City. And what makes it even more better, and then I think it doesn't actually say how. They've done it that way, like in blocks, so it's only like a box of twos. So in your same section, you could, trying to see bottom two, that could, I'm just trying to see if that's it. So then if you play them, you could potentially play either Charleston Battery or Atlanta United or Tampa Bay or Dallas after that. So there could be a chance that you could potentially miss out on all of them altogether. But that's, I'm gonna check how they did it for. Wow, they've done it better. They've done it much better for last season. They've just done it completely different for this season. I'm just looking how they've, just looking how they've done last season's on FOTMobs, and I know how they've done it. Yeah, I was correct. Now I said it. So you could potentially face like Atlanta United or FC Dallas. But that would be if you beat the next two games, you could then play one of them on the other section in the semis. So the semi-finals, you could be either facing Charleston, Barry or Atlanta United, or Tampa Bay Rounders, or FC Dallas for a place in the final. But you would have to get past San Jose Earthquakes, which I think you could do because you're at home. And home advantage usually does the job sometimes. And then you've also got to get past Indy 11, which it's going to be a hard game. We've already seen this season. It was a 1-1 draw, very hard game. And you've yet to face Detroit, so you don't know how they're going to play up against you. So you've got not a bad run. But if I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna give you guys my prediction who I think is gonna win the Open Cup this year. I'm gonna say one team only I think is gonna do it, just because I think they're the biggest name left in. I think they're gonna do it. It's gonna be Seattle. They're the biggest team left in. And their route is they have to get past Phoenix, but then they would either have to play LAFC if LAFC play Loudon, beat Loudon. Yeah, imagine a Sacramento LAFC final. That'd be good for that, because it'd be like a rivalry sort of thing, because it's California. So there's now 7 teams left on the MLS. Jeez, there's a lot. There's not even that much happening in this game. So guys, keep your questions coming. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel.
NSL championship defenders last year. 11 goal tallies, 5 by scoring, 6 through assists. One shot so far for the visitors.
Yeah.
Rhode Island getting their assignments taken care of.
Come on. Go on. Go on. Oh. 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 Have a shot. Yes. No quit. Ah, fish.
Rhode Island scrambling there. Wasn't pretty at times when they get the ball out.
We need to get the ball to the Arminator.
Vegas, this time, chance is taken.
I'm trying to give nicknames to decent players that we know actually score.
Into the traffic,
Because then we know.
knowing that goalkeeper like Koke Vegas is
So if you guys want to know, we have got Arminator for Trevor Armin. That guy is literally a joke. The guy's immortal. The guy's immortality. And that guy does not know how to stop scoring.
left-footed opportunity.
The other one is Cicerone, which I call Cowboy Cicerone because he just reminds me. American Cowboy. Yeehaw. And I haven't. And I'm now gonna definitely give a special one to this goalkeeper that's literally stopped Rhode Island from going 1-0 up twice, which I'm now going to give him the nickname of the Italian Stallion due to the fact that his name is Mazzola. Mazzola the Italian Stallion. Whee! See? And then next game you might see what my mate says. Super Vitella in goal. Yes. Yep. Let's check who and then you got Gurr. Well, when you go, if he misses a bad chance, you can say he's Gurful. Very bad plan. Or you can go for another one if you want. And we're having to go down this route because something's happening in the game. Or you can go, he's perfect. Like, I'm getting better because I'm going to get each one for each player.
Brought to you by the Hill Group. Rhode Island deal with this set piece.
I just want a chance. Anything. Ball's crossing. Header. Comes to nothing. And now we're back defending again. And to give you guys some news from the MLS, Inter Miami are losing to CF Montreal. Here comes Rhode Island, and it's a goal kick. So guys, keep your questions coming.
And that's just quality from Rhode Island. Going from defending a set piece to this ball played in by Prince Sendy, who we haven't seen a lot of involvement here in the final third. Probably one of the few attacking players for Rhode Island that hasn't seen involvement.
Oh god.
You can see the quality that Kanayoshi brings to this midfield and
Oh god.
brings to it to complement the whole step. Ibarra, for the position coming
Wow.
today, and then just being inserted the 11. This looks like a midfield that is very comfortable with each other. Showcase the fluidity, the ability
Yep.
to create it, ability to interchange.
Screw it. Screw it.
Sacramento has scored at least one goal in 15 straight. It's the longest run in club history.
Screw it.
7 times over that stretch, they've scored multiples. Gurr chases, tracks it down. Gurr.
Go on, that's a ball. Oh, unlucky.
Really the closest to it. Son watches it in the sky.
What we'll do, folks, I'm going to give you some scores from the other games which are playing in the league at the moment, which is Hartford Athletic 0. Colorado Switchbacks 1. Louisville City 1. Orange County 0. We're 0-0. And Tampa Bay 0-0 with Birmingham Legion. One thing I can say is we're not lacking goals. We're just lacking literally anything.
For Sacramento, he's with his family
Oh.
as his 10-year-old son Roman is having surgery at UCLA on May 15th. He's born with aortic stenosis and will need to repair and replace his aortic valve. Our thoughts with him
Wow.
and his family as he gets repaired.
Wow, I am surprised a footballer for Rhode Island is still playing. Wow. Wow, wow. I'm surprised he's still playing when he's got that playing on his back of his mind.
Half hour in the books in this one, still scoreless.
Because apparently I think it's one of the defenders for Rhode Island has got a 10-year-old son who's got chronic synopsis. It's called synopsis. And just as that happened, it is 1-0 Rhode Island. It's 1-0 Rhode Island. Yeah, the one was saying, yeah, one of the players' sons got chronic stenosis. He's had to be admitted to hospital, and literally they got to get rid of a valve that's in his body. Yeah, so literally getting a lot of support from like the football club and everything like that, and that's what you should be doing. You back anyone for anything. They do it over here quite a lot. Yeah, 1-0. Turnbull with the goal and shocking defending because no one turned up. And all like Donald Duck quacking at sea. As it stands, folks, first defeat of the season. Because the teams even look like they turned up. Free kick. And also, folks, oh, it'd be interesting to see who's taking this free kick.
That was sensational. No chance. And it's such a special run by Stephen Turnbull. Back shoulder, blind to the defender, and then reading that ball. Timing.
Wow. At the moment, folks, the stats are Rhode Island have had 8 shots and 2 on target. Sacramento have had 0 shots on target and only had 1. And Jack Gurr is going to take the free kick, folks. And Jack Gurr always put it on target. Not bad, not bad. By the way, our first shot on target of the game is coming in the 32nd minute. Can we get a goal? Can we get a goal? No.
That ball clipped in by Clay Holstead. Mentioned him being the goal scorer in that 3-1 loss to Phoenix Rising here at home. But that ball, his ability to play make from those deeper positions.
Yeah, the one thing I'm glad is I do not have to change my camera to shapes because that would just muck up the whole entire thing. Especially when I've got lineups either side, I can only have it in like a rectangle or square. Because the space between the two. Come on, lads. You could do it at halftime. Ah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, let's have a look, because that's what I'm gonna. I think. Cause I was always keep thinking it might be the odd one.
You talk about controlling the narrative from the kick. Rhode Island has been
Okay.
they've been progressive, they've been front-footed, they've been collective in both boxes on both sides of the ball.
We have literally done nothing for nearly 45 minutes. What a boring first half, other than one goal for Rhode Island.
Sacramento lost a regular season match September 23rd, 232 days ago. 10 minutes to go before halftime here at Burns Stadium. It's Rhode Island 1 and Sacramento 0.
I just need to, I might start by doing a thing like just changing the shape of the actual webcam, but do it a bit later. So I think you can actually do it on actual Streamlabs.
This is an ambitious team. This is a team that wants to be playing in the USL final. And you know,
So I might change mine to a circle, because then it can be for my main team, which is Chelsea, and our badge is a circle. But the only thing is, it'll be hard to do it because we've also got a line on it.
You're going to have a congested week where you play the weekend and you play the game midweek, and then you turn around and you have to travel and play away.
Come on.
So for a team that's that ambitious, they're not.
This shows how bad Sacramento are actually playing tonight. They are literally they can't even get anywhere near them. They can't even touch the ball, can't even make a single challenge or anything. This team's playing like they're Manchester City, but they're not. They're not in that league yet, because if you want to do that, you got to go and win MLS. To do that, and Messi's already done. I think no, Messi's not even done that yet.
No entry passes and no involvement from Trevor Hammond.
Where he finally gets a touch, but he's going away from goal. Yep.
Way! The tweet has got a like.
And that's the ability for Rhode Island, Connor Smith's side, to not only implement the high press, but also screen passes. Because when you high press, that ball over the top, that entry pass, done a good job of not only the initial press, taking Sacramento field outnumbered with the ability to screen passes as well.
And it's now CF Montreal 2 into Miami 0. Is Messi having an off day? I think he is. Sacramento are actually playing good football, but just can't seem to have their end product. Yes! 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 And it is scored by the Arminator, Trevor Armin. First one since the nickname, because we wanted that for him scoring goals, and he's done it with a header. A header.
Forget about the lack of involvement and the ability to get on the ball. If you're a goal scorer, you find a way to influence the match. And this is a terrific ball played in.
Second shot on target the whole game for them, and they've scored. Trevor Armin, 1-1, scored by the Arminator. Yep. And then let's see who got the assist. It's always good to credit the people who got the assists as well. Always good to credit them too. And the assist was actually, we don't know yet, because it was crossing by someone, but they haven't mentioned football who it is.
Forget about what I said about problem solving at halftime. Why wait when you can solve it now? Good response by Sacramento Republic.
Okay, okay, okay.
Rhode Island's turn to penetrate. Sendy. By Willie.
Oh yeah,
40th minute of play. We're tied at 1
I
here.
did our guessing half-time added time in the Nottingham Forest Chelsea game. I guessed 5 minutes, and what did I get? I got 5 minutes.
And in 6th of the season. Thanks for watching. Eric DeBransky and our crew. Let's have you on board here tonight.
I'm gonna go a bit more easy and go 4. Because it's not been that much. Not a lot has happened, not a lot of injuries.
Brings it forward. Sendy.
Go on, defend. Wow, the guy defended. He nearly headed it into his own net.
Timmer slid over.
And this is the way you want to flip the field for Rhode Island. Back and forth game.
We are here to try and find out, folks, on who has got the aces, folks. We are just waiting.
Rhode Island looking to respond.
The Euros. Oh, oh, is it TS or T? Oh, TST, because I always support. Hashtag represent Britain. Hashtag.
9 first half goals in 10 matches for Sacramento.
Wrexham did play hashtag last time, and they got and Wrexham 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 Rhode Island. As not long as got back in it, it's now 2-1. Now 2-1 down. From a set piece, free header.
And Rhode Island has struck back. Back and forth we go in the last 10 minutes.
Well, so that happiness did not last long.
In the box and in areas where they can score goals, and they smell opportunity. Yayo.
Yeah.
Working so hard to beat his
Yeah.
defender into that space. What a moment for him. Only his first goal, but put his team in a position where they respond from conceding a few moments ago.
Oh, that's funny. Yep, just to let you guys know, Sacramento come out and done something funny about the goal that we did score, which is called, instead of calling his name, they call him Mr. Saturday does what he does best. But what? There's not. But what a time to release that when you've just literally in real life just conceded. Uh-oh. Nearly 3-1.
And I also want to say this, as we see this play by
Yeah, that shows really bad timing for what they've done. They've literally released at exactly the same time, go Rhode Island, and then the highlights of the equaliser.
he's already been involved in a lot of the set pieces.
Oh, that's bad timing.
He was just at it. You saw him earlier as a bit of a decoy, setting up.
Nearly 3-1. The Italian stallion, keeping us in it. Mazzolo.
Pieces dynamic so far from Rhode Island. Perhaps eyeing a third of this first half.
It's not going to go down well.
Throws it back. You saw it. Holstead with the left foot. On that one. The chances just being created through the middle of the park. Two home goals this season in the first 4 matches of the year. 1 half, 2 goals tonight.
And just as Sacramento Republic knew that they were going to meet this moment in the season at some point where they trailed and they had to respond. Rhode Island knew that they were meeting one of the best teams in the West and one of the best teams in the league, unbeaten. So they knew that one goal wasn't going to be enough. It wasn't going to put this team away. They knew they were going to get a response, and they knew that they were going to have to respond in some sort of way as well. And that they have.
Chrisoaa wants to turn on the accelerators. Reinforcements charging. Chrisoaa with 2 defenders on him. Slithers past one, takes a tumble, but cleanly won by Connor Donovan.
You can just see how dynamic Rhode Island is on the ball, off the ball, the runs, the involvement.
2 minutes of stoppage time here in this
2 minutes.
exhilarating opening 45 minutes of play. Fun match to call so far. Glad you're with us. Rhode Island leads as Sendy slices past the defender, sprints into the box. Sendy, deep push shot gets blocked. No Darcy called for the foul. Thought he had won the ball cleanly.
And we mentioned it at the start of this match for Sacramento Republic. Some of their success was going to be predicated on winning those wide areas, and we've seen that go in the way of Rhode Island thus far in this first 45. Seen it with Turnbull. Now we see Prince Sendy shift from that left to the right to get him involved as well.
Rhode Island looking for its first ever home win against a Sacramento team that is undefeated to begin the year. 5 wins, 4 draws. And hadn't trailed entering the night, but they trail for the second time this evening. 30 seconds or so left. Sacramento tying a second leveler here this first half. Donovan. How about this? Sacramento had given up a league low 6 goals all season long. Hadn't given up
None of us would have been close for half time because it was 2 minutes.
2 months later, they gave up 2 first half goals. And goal sent down the park. Yes. Catches it. Likely add up this first half. And Eric, what are your thoughts from this performance from both sides?
For Rhode Island, they have to keep the energy at where it is. They are playing extremely positive.
Yeah, half time, 2-1.
They are looking to go forward. For Sacramento Republic, it's about winning the ball in the areas in which
Half time, 2-1.
out of the field. They're disconnected right now in the way they're pressing and the way they're collectively regaining possession and winning the ball.
I just can't believe we're losing.
Mark Briggs going to halftime, you're down a goal, just address some of those adjustments. You come out in the second half and try to get that equalizer.
An electric first half of play.
No.
Rhode Island and Sacramento squaring off here tonight.
Nah.
It took a half hour, but over
Nah, because I literally got your stream up.
3 goals. Turnbull
Yeah.
starts it. Ammon equalizes. Yale puts Rhode Island out in front. Our halftime report.
Yeah.
Right around the corner. Stick with us.
There's nothing better than a game. Great tasting Miller Lite. It's less filling Miller Lite. Tastes great. Never understood this argument.
We just need to start playing better because we're playing absolute shite. It's just typical, folks. Typical. If your questions are coming, folks, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, folks. Quail's Nest. We'll be right back. one, day one, E1. Day one, E1. Oh, We will be right back after this break. That's why I love watching on YouTube, because you don't have all that stupid ads. I just watch kids bumping the kickabout on the actual pitch. So you get to watch we get to watch the halftime entertainment. We actually get halftime entertainment. Thank you very much. Oh my god. They got a very, very bad mascot. It's a dog. What a way to advertise your seat upgrade. Really nice seat upgrades. Wow, even if we lose and New Mexico win, Sacramento will still stay top. Even if we lose. One thing I will say, folks, if you like your football and you want to watch some good content on YouTube for football, there's two I'll give you. One is Smith, legendary one. The other one is Fogden, legendary. And every time when you go, I want to see a cheeky little glimpse. I get slightly aroused with a cheeky little glimpse. I love that. I just love that phrase because I just think it's a bit weird, but it's funny. Oh, yep. Wow, have you noticed that there's a new league coming to the USL? That's good. I like that. That's good because it means you get proper teams for people to support, and they're not being run just for money like the MLS. What a legendary club. I got a lot of respect for you. If people are wondering who I'm on about, it's a team in Cyprus, which is called Apoel Nicosia. Because my first ever game to go and watch in the Champions League and to go to watch Chelsea, which is a goal close to my heart because my dad, which was against Apoel Nicosia, and my dad was born in Cyprus, so it all fitted, all gelled into one. As he's a Chelsea fan, born in Cyprus, played against a Cypriot team. All gelled into one. So it's kind of, again, a team that's close to my heart for that reason, and also due to all the connections. Whee! Also, I just love Ultras group, and they're just fucking mental. They're just absolutely mental.
Goalkeeper out on top, Manuel as your player of the week. Coach Stephen Brown is your coach of the week for Memphis 901 FC.
Marlon Santos involved in 3 of the 4 goals.
Wow. Hopefully you get it sorted. Wow. Can't believe that pitch has got to be sprayed at half time, but because they don't have any sprinklers, they've got someone going in like a Jeep which was sprays on the outside, which is spraying the whole thing. I love that. You don't see that in the UK, because we actually have grounds that actually have sprinklers built into it in most grounds. We're just waiting for the second half to get underway, folks. They'll definitely be getting a rollicking at half time.
Pass was
Briggs, get him playing.
and just an exclamation point to the way Rhode Island was playing. And then they get hit with conceding the equalizer. And then little involvement up until this moment. No real entry passes, no ability to face up. But what does he care? He's still going to find space. He's going to still find dangerous areas. And he knocks home the header. And then Kenny Otu picked up today on loan from New England Revolution, the former MLS All-Star. He's been involved on the set pieces. This delivery and the finish by Yeo, and the stats: 15 shots for Rhode Island, 3 for Sacramento Republic. And then if you look at touches in the opposition's box, Rhode Island with 20, Sacramento Republic with 11. So it just shows how committed Rhode Island has been in that final third. Possession numbers slightly in Sacramento Republic's favor, but 3 shots on target, 2 of them in the back of the net for Rhode Island. So that's going to be something that most fans are going to really enjoy seeing from this side, and they need to replicate that in the second half.
Rhode Island with the fourth moment great shot on target entering this week. And nice. 3 out of 13, but decisive chances hit the woodwork once as well in that first half of play. Sacramento have not lost in the regular season since September 23rd. So the 2 remaining unbeaten teams tied for the best start in club history. They didn't lose their first match last year until May 17th. Here we sit on May 11th. It's the Sacramento side that gets a bye week next week, leading up to that Open Cup matchup.
So the reason why Sacramento are not playing next week is because they got a bye week due to playing in the Open Cup.
Their hot start to the year, but it is a Rhode Island team hungry to get their first home win of the season. A team with 1 win, 2 losses, 5 draws. Turn that draw into a victory here tonight. 45 more minutes to go here from Burns Stadium, and Rhode Island and Sacramento squaring off for the first time. Sacramento in their jerseys, blues tonight. For Rhode Island, Michael Watchalong, Aaron Zabransky, and our crew. Second half is underway. Can Rhode Island stave off?
There we go, second half is underway, folks.
Sacramento team that did not trail the first 977 minutes of the 2024 season.
And you mentioned that bye week coming up for Sacramento Republic. And in no way do I say that you're...
Wow, I can definitely see it. I can see the shape.
This 45 minutes and then see at the end being a bye week, and then as you mentioned, the 3 straight home matches. But it's a
Yeah, it'll be hard.
Sense of, don't let this next 45 or this complete 90 change the narrative of where our season has been so far. Unbeaten, 5 wins, 5 draws.
Wow.
You have 45 minutes to change the complexion of where this game has gone and been.
Cool. Yeah, it does.
Go home, relax just a bit, have those 3
Yeah.
straight home games. The one being the U.S. Open Cup game against San Jose. And then for Connor Smith's side, Rhode Island.
I do apologize if any of you are Rhode Island FC fans, but we called your team Peter Griffin FC. Hope you can understand it's only a joke and it's banter. Oh no, no, no! Oh my god, he's just missed an open goal. No, and it's not us. Rhode Island should be 3-1 up. And they've literally just missed an open goal.
Countering off defending a set piece. And Fuson,
Sendy.
patient but
Sendy.
on the dribble. Letting Holstead enter in
Number
that
7,
run.
Shady.
Chris Sadie, opportunity to put his team up 3-1.
We do have some subs. at half time. Lee Desmond came on and Vida. Oh, I'm trying my best at pronouncing some of the names.
Goals in 64 appearances with Hartford. Last 2 seasons. And this is the target entirely this time around.
For Sanchez and Blake Willie. Don't take that into what you may. And some people have interesting names, which, if you say it wrong, it could come out wrong.
Because you conceded early corner kick to one of the
And the
best
referee
teams
has just
in
given the
USL.
free kick for absolutely nothing.
You have a tremendous
I think we have a Melvin Rivas 2.0.
All you have to do is tuck it away and you're up 3-1.
Yeah, 'cause he gave a referee. There was not even a challenge there, and he still blew the whistle.
Sacramento Republic are to find a second goal and equalize. It's going to be one of those moments where you look back on.
And the 0-2 in Nadarse. Losing here and an injury. Donovan,
Yeah. Okay.
Sacramento player. Nadarse got ahead to it.
I'm hoping the player's alright, because it looks like the play. Oh. No, when I mean it's down, they've literally they've moved away from what's happened, because the player looks like he wasn't moving for quite a lot. And it's Lee Desmond. And it's Desmond. Can you tell that with the camera angles that they're not actually showing him? That's when you can tell it's not good. Oh God. Yeah, because the manager Briggs, he's not in his technical area because he's more concerned about the player than following the rules. Oh, was that Donovan? I think it was either Donovan or Desmond's down. Too many D's in the team. Oh God. Yeah, because they're showing a lot of stuff off camera. I know that. I'm just hoping the player's alright. Yeah, the best thing we'll know if he's alright is if he gets up and starts walking.
Very, very important piece to the Sacramento team. Simon sitting up.
How? Ah. Oh. Ah, it's Donovan that's down. He's now gone from a laying down position to a sit position. Yeah, that's why I was a bit worried. But I would for reasons, I would go and sub. I would basically go and sub him. Nope, he's staying on the pitch. No, but one of these actual players is telling him to go off. But he's an integral part of the team because he's actual captain. Yeah. Yeah, they've been saying his night is done. Because he got concussed. Because in the Premier League now, if you get concussed, you have to literally go off. And you get concussion substitutes now in the Premier League.
On set pieces, Peniotu throws this ball in. It's bobbled. It's loose.
Oh, the goalkeeper dropped it, and they missed another open goal.
Can't get to the top.
He headed it, but instead of heading it towards goal, he headed it backwards. And now we're breaking. Past the... Oh, you fish out of water. And whoever... We've had a person that's got concussed. They've missed 2 open goals. And who are we bringing on instead?
For Rhode Island, recognizing
So it's going to have to be a defender because Donovan's a defender.
Off his line, clip it over the top.
So it'd have to be a defensive
Connected with
player.
Tucson.
Let's have a look. Donovan. Yeah, he's a centre back, so you'd have to get another centre back to come in.
Tucson gets it back. Tucson
Go on, get the ball.
picks it up.
Have they got anyone in defence? Desmond's already come on. Then he's already come on. So they've already got 2 substitutes already. Ricketts the right.
Those are going to be the sequences that Sacramento
Yep.
looks to build on.
Just to let you guys know, we have nobody that plays centre back on the bench, so one player would have to play it completely out of position.
And you haven't been able to get the numbers behind the ball for Sacramento Republic, and then you win.
Yeah.
Can you find that outlet going forward where now
The nearest you could do it is one player does play right back, but then that might have to slot into the middle just to accommodate that space. Oh, great. Did they want to take our players out too? But the good thing is that this player came back, got back up. What's the substitution? Are we actually having a sub? Or we're playing with just 10 players? What's the rules? But they have it. Yeah, but they also haven't got the player ready to even be subbed. And that is not a foul, referee. Yeah, this guy is definitely Melvin Reeves 2.0. No, because the player just literally got the most tiniest little touch and he just fell over.
Rhode Island is asking questions of Sacramento Republic.
Oh, he's back on the pitch. Donovan's actually back on the pitch. After having been concussed and literally wasn't moving for a little bit, then sitting, then stood up, then walked to the pitch. So they all like to be hardcore Americans. America.
You get the in-swinger with Panayotu, an out-swinger with.
Except if that was over here, you'd be rolling around 10,000 times like Neymar. Because the players in the Premier League do, they just roll around too many times. Come on. Way! You ain't scoring past us again. So let's see, folks, about getting the scores on the doors at the moment. Is Colorado's switch backs 2-0 against Hartford. Louisville is still 1-0 against Orange County. We're 2-1 down to Rhode Island. And Tampa Bay are 0-0 with Birmingham Legion. And Tulsa winning 1-0 against Pittsburgh. And San Antonio, foul in San Antonio, are literally 0-0 against Las Vegas. Sorry New Mexico, sorry Oakland, sorry Monterey and Memphis, your time will come shortly. Oh, sorry, that'll be too late because of this game will be over, but the stream will be over by the time you start.
Or bring it home, really tilt the field.
For you it will, because you're gonna sort out some stuff. Trying to make. Oh yeah. And we have a goal, please. Nope, you're not allowed. Yeah.
Scored the opener tonight, his second in the last 4. Sacramento throw. This time Sacramento went 10 straight. Unbeaten was back in 2020. Losing the Western quarterfinals, Phoenix that season. Sendy had a chance to add a third. 2 minutes into the second half. dangerous there with Cicerone.
Oh, that player's a legend. That Fulton is so legendary.
Outside of the 18-yard box, and a bit of that fumble
He's gone to a match in
also
Cyprus
was
and basically said that one of the actual referees looks like Michael Dawson.
that idea to play so advanced by Coco Vegas.
Oh, no, might as well get close. Get close. He said that the referee actually looks like Michael Dawson.
Sets up Gert. Leaves it back. Felipe.
So he just kept calling it Michael Dawson.
Cicerone sprints. Beniotu.
It takes my promotion.
Donovan. Gets it off wide
I
left.
give that beer an 8 out of 10.
These kinds of spells we didn't see much of from Sacramento in that first half.
Yeah, they're playing Oxford United in basically next weekend,
Their ability to absorb right now and
next Sunday.
give up any clear-cut opportunities for Sacramento Republic.
Come on, someone actually do something. Sacramento haven't had a single shot this second half.
The first goal for Sacramento Republic. But besides that, they've gotten good numbers behind the ball,
Oh God,
limiting that second and third act.
everyone does that who plays against Bolton.
That left-hand side. Turnbull goes out to defend. Gert. Backwards. Ross. Cicerone.
Come on.
It's starting to get clogged now. Wheat. Leads it off the left-hand side.
Come on, they tried to do something, but it's just not working.
This is pass canceled out by
Oh, and they got a corner. Or was it a throw-in? Or was it a throw-in?
Ball gets wide for Sacramento Republic.
Why are we looking at there's a dinosaur at the ground?
Trevor Hammond is.
They just went and took the international coverage from literally the whole pitch to watch the dinosaur. That's not even anything to do with the game. Oh, that's actually quite funny.
17 goals. Led
Is that an animatronic?
in goals.
Cause I know dinosaurs ain't real.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds, a number of seasons in goals scored.
He's had 3
Wow.
straight years with at least 15.
Just to pay homage, because they did that, we gotta go do. I had to do that without, because if I do it like that, you can't get copyrighted. Because I did a little section of it.
Here in this one. Rhode Island's lead is 2-1. Same as it was at halftime. Watch right here, Dabransky. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Sendy. Well fed. An assist on the opener. Turnbull's goal in the 31st minute. Hammond answered in the 38th, and
Do you want?
Rhode Island back in front 4 minutes later.
Yeah.
Cicerone in
Yeah, I
front.
don't mind.
And that might
Yeah.
be our first break of the
Uh-huh.
night. Indeed it will, as Cicerone goes down.
Oh, no, Cicerone's down now.
First yellow
The
card of
Cowboys not got the whip to the party. He's now not going yeehaw. He's going, way first one. But we had to pay homage to Smith. Cheese. That's a block of cheese.
Yellow card.
Block of cheese.
Roney's in.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I think he can.
Alves. Foul, the yellow card. Hands on that turf. That tackle's already tough coming through the back. Now you're playing on turf that the give is not the same as natural grass, and you get your
Wow.
Planted in that surface. You can see Mark Briggs is really upset.
Actually, either way, it just depend. It depends on who you're playing.
Planting that foot coming through the back.
Because each team's got different colours.
Compounds. It's already a tough play, so you gotta
Yeah.
hope that Cerrone is able to continue.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. 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 I can see where you're coming from.
Moment to regroup.
Yep, that's what you want.
Packs are now on sale. Bring a friend, crack open a cold Miller Lite, and enjoy Rhode Island's professional soccer team for just $25 per person. Visit RhodeIslandFC.com/tickets to learn more.
The one thing I will say to you guys, if you've not watched it, you need to watch Away Day's new video, where literally he being the manager for one game. And Cicerone's going off with a leg injury because he literally cannot put his foot down.
48 goals.
And folks, what makes it even more funny, he puts his best friend, aka Waterboy Ben Gibbs, on the pitch, and what has he done within a few seconds of being on the pitch? He scores.
2 goals on the season, the assist.
And then somehow they get annoyed because there ends up being a Karen.
These are tough to slow down when you
Yeah,
don't know.
she didn't like the way that they were celebrating the goal, so they decided to film them with the flash on her phone,
Equalizer tonight in the first half.
and they just didn't care.
They're in rhythm and they're
They just let her do it and just said, if you want to do it, you can do it. We don't give. Basically saying we don't care.
Two subs, Sendy by Mark Briggs.
Who are they bringing on instead? Someone. Oh, they're bringing on. I will not try to pronounce your name. Sorry if I have offended you.
24. Briggs talked about
But that name looks really hard to pronunciate.
portion of this roster. They're
Just to let you guys know, he's number 15.
in their teams, including two that are in the last next championships right now. You see the two changes being made. Phillips replacing Cicerone in the 11. But having that variety
No, I'm glad it's not me, because mine would be even harder to read
their duties to guide those players.
if it was me doing it. I'll make mine look like we're in a cartoon, like we're in The Simpsons.
Changes for Sacramento.
What?
And it speaks to the identity of this club and this team, this organization.
And they have brought on the player, which is on loan from Huddersfield,
Simply be
Kieran Phillips.
not only towards the top of the Western Conference, but
Kieran Phillips is now on the pitch. Show the English way of playing football. And he's offside, even though he wasn't offside.
you mentioned the academy. That comes from the veterans, that leadership as well.
Referee, go to Specsavers. Melvin Reavers 2.0.
Yes, you have the success at League One, the Player of the Year, the Golden Boot. But to come in and buy into that identity.
He must be eating very healthy. He must be eating very healthy today because he's very, very greenish.
The attacking instincts that he has,
Bad pun.
the ability to seamlessly fit in collectively, defensively, collectively, offensively. Is why you see this team continue to play for finals appearances. The team is going to want to
Come on, boys.
find the equalizer here and change what this outcome is thus far.
Ooh.
See the challenge here by Turnbull.
That extra kick warrants him.
Yeah.
Two Rhode Island players in the books.
Yeah.
He's not made a change
That's what you
in
want.
this match. 2-1 the advantage for the home side, looking for their first ever win at home. 1 loss, 3 draws.
Spitballing.
The home pitch to date this season.
Another cheese.
Manuel Smith talking about turning those fine pieces of the match.
Way! And I think that's on kick.
Entire swaths that they need to make a difference on. It's just a few pieces here and there to try to change.
Well done.
It's a team
Yeah,
effort.
I never get anyone like him, man, because of they all depend on who's playing.
And I loved what he continues to mention was
Which I think is a bit sad.
the need to not compare.
Because I'm not going to do all the best teams in the world. I just pick what games I think are going to be good.
Better each day, evaluate where they're at, go game by game. Because guess what? The game and the standings are going to do that.
Welcome to the Quail's Nest.
You're going to get points. You're going to.
Go!
That's going to be there. So for a group that has 6 results, the 1 win, the 5 draws,
Yeah.
only they know what they're seeing in practice.
Yep.
Only they know what.
And if you got, I'm going to say this because I know we're the first two. If any of you guys like it, the away days when he does stuff at classic football shirts,
Now for them is, can they
he's got a new one. He's got the comedian Rob Beckett for the next episode.
push for that 3rd goal?
It's getting comedians in there.
This game even farther out of reach.
No, and that guy's just funny. If you guys like some, you want some proper British humour, you'll get it from him. Because he's the...
Nervy moments down the stretch here. 70th minute of play. Rhode Island, Sacramento.
he's... Because I think it was during the Euros, 2020 Euros, when England got to the final, this comedian went viral because he ended up getting himself so drunk that he ended up breaking his seat at Wembley, and then ended up ordering fried chicken. The guy went viral for that. It's one of the best stories ever. He talked about it on the podcast. It was hilarious.
Rhode Island having to stay switched on. That'll play
It
like
was
Jack
my,
Kerr. Talk about
Sacramento, can you do something, please?
Jack Kerr has that ability to insert himself into that final third.
And if any of you guys have found any of our channels, how did you find us? And they're through, and they're through, and it's a save by the Italian stallion. Because the Quail's Nest is very interested.
Tremendous ball in by Noah Huson. This is 2 chances, and it seems like his first touch gets away from Alberdicqua just a bit. It's just
Yeah.
heavy enough where it allows Mazzola to come out, make himself big.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Doesn't allow Alberdicqua to pick the kind of finish that he wanted. Still having to deal with this corner.
And a 0-2 into the 18. Second go out of here. Holstead brings it in. Holstead swings it around and that one's going to get the disc.
Let me...
Right idea. He just needed that ball to drop.
Couple changes coming here for Rhode Island. It's going to be Colin Smith replacing Stephen Turnbull. And Josiah
There we go, to answer your questions.
replaces
How did you guys find the stream? We are interested to know. So, because it's more connection between us and you.
Cole scored the opener. Set the table really for his group. Fine performance here this evening. Colin Smith tries to push the right buttons with his reserves. for this
Yep.
match.
Ole, 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 ole.
20 minutes plus stoppage time remaining.
Unfortunately, folks, about
Held Sacramento without a shot.
Yeah, Sacramento without a single shot the entire second half.
This match. The last shot for Sacramento was
Yeah.
in the 38th minute.
That's how bad it's got.
And this goes to the point that Mark Briggs brought up with us. Sometimes this team has left points on the board because of their inability to be ruthless enough. Pleased with where they're at right now because he doesn't feel like they've tapped all their potential, yet they've still taken points from every single match.
Yeah, that's what you want. There still could be a chance you could even get a draw.
This group to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's rich.
This result
Oh, that's great.
tonight, this is going to be a team that is going to be a
For me, I would laugh at it every day of the week.
pushing to make another Western Conference final. Gotta hope that the injury to Russell Cicerone is not something long term. But the way that he was limping off, not able to put weight on that.
Can we have a goal, please?
Against San Jose.
That's what you want, or you hope for.
Rhode Island. You go from this match to an away match at
And hopefully we don't get any more cheese.
to another team that is almost in a similar situation where find themselves in good form but just not consistently putting it all together, but have now put themselves
Oh
in
my
a
God.
conversation.
Oh, there's a big massive argument. There's a big massive shouting match. Handbags.
The top of the East as well.
Too much worth of handbags.
And you're hosting Detroit City. Two of those four matches coming against two of the top three teams in the Eastern Conference.
Come on, folks.
Sends it away. 1 more hour left in this one.
Oh, that's legendary.
Time here on this throw. Finally get some help. Barra. He's down. There's no foul. Instead runs right into Alves.
One thing I want to say about Rhode Island, you are playing extremely dirty.
It's getting a little hectic here over the last few minutes.
Oh God, not a team that another team we're gonna dislike.
Rhode Island.
Nah, if you're gonna continue that, I won't just keep calling you Rhode Island. I'll just call you Peter Griffin FC for life.
2-1 advantage against the team that's
Hey, thank you. And some cheese! Is it cheddar cheese and the mozzarella? And now he's stepping up to Desmond. Now bugger off.
and put Sacramento Republic on the back
This
foot.
player's getting into more arguments because he decided to go head first into Desmond. What are you saying? Because you might have just seen it. Yeah, thinking that he's all macho or something like that.
Making sure to get a word in here, but set piece in a dangerous area when you're not finding.
Yep, another cheese to add to your list. We still haven't had a single booking. We're doing quite well. Keeping our temper down.
Traffic in front of Cote Vegas.
Yeah, they're on free.
Defenders in a situation where they're facing their own goal, backtracking.
Can we have a go, please? Or can you please be very funny, cameraman, and show us the dinosaur again, please? Yes. Ooh, corner. First time today. Don't commit a foul. Stick to the goal safety game plan.
USL Championship. More entertaining matches on paper entering the night was this one. Two contrasting sides. In the 18, your post first run. Hits the side cage. Not bad. But
And we've literally just hit the side netting.
distance.
And if you're Sacramento and you know that that natural thought from Rhode Island players is going to be to pull back just a bit. You're holding on to a 2-1 lead. And I say holding on.
Oh no.
A really
Oh, I
dangerous chance
forgot. I've
for
got to watch one of the games, and it's going to be away to New Mexico. And look at
one
the,
opportunity where
the
they
stadium that I dislike the
find
most.
numbers in behind, they could break lines of pressure.
People saying that's one of the worst stadiums in the league.
Natural instinct is going to be to be reserved, not to go forward, not to commit.
New Mexico.
Sacramento Republic, you know you're possibly going to see a bit more of the ball. You're going to get those numbers forward. And you just need
Let's quickly have a look and see what the next few games are in the league, folks. See if any results have changed. Louisville are 2-0 up against Orange County. Birmingham 1-0 up against Tampa. Tulsa are 2-0 up against Pittsburgh. And New Mexico are beating Oakland 1-0. And San Antonio 1-0.
earlier this week, those fine margins.
And as it stands, New Mexico are going to be top.
Needed possession here for Rhode Island. Mayo. Ibarra. No two.
Yes, not too bad.
What a hefty pass. Goes back to Zola.
Let's check the next few games. Next 3 league games are Birmingham Legion at home, Tampa Bay at home, and then away to Monterey Bay.
See a game out is just beyond the ball. Rhode Island,
All 3 o'clock kickoffs.
like you are. You don't necessarily need to.
So basically, if you include the San Jose Cup game, the next 3 games are actually all at home.
Wide.
Sendy steps over it. Sendy strong on that cross. Zara.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do that just in case a shock happens. Because I think it would be nice to document it.
Nearly 4,000 people in attendance here tonight.
Yeah, he's
Preparing for a change. Ammon is coming out, and Sebastian Herrera is coming in. Rhode Island ready to make 2 changes as well.
Yep.
It's going to be Isaac Onking replacing Kenyotu.
Here we go, folks. This will be very interesting. A collection, folks, of the most memorable cup upsets in the history of the US Open Cup. There might be some random names that people may never have heard of before.
Subs here on both sides.
The first ever USL club to win the US Open Cup was in 1999, and it's Rochester Rangers Rhinos.
10 minutes of this match. Michael Watching, Eric DeBransky, and our crew.
And they were the last team to win it. And no one's won it since.
How this one wraps up. Good to have you on board here tonight.
Jeez. Let's see any more cup upsets, folks.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Except there is one team that we, even though we want someone from the league to win it, there's one that we don't want to win because they don't like us, we don't like them, sort of thing, and then known as called fouling, San Antonio. Yeah. And the first one is San Francisco Bay Seals beating Kansas City Wizards. 3rd round, 1997. We've got a second one for you, folks, which this is the final, which was Rochester Raging Rhinos beating Colorado Rapids. Which, like you said, don't exist anymore. The other one is in 2000, just a year later. The Chicago Sockers knocking out Kansas City Wizards. 7-6 on penalties.
Okay, that's the foul.
Chicago Sockers. Oh. Wow.
Sacramento.
And it says here that back in 1997 US Open Cup, the Sockers joined the Mid-Michigan Bucks,
That changed down the stretch.
become the first amateur club to defeat an MLS opposition.
In the second half, Sacramento has scored twice in the final 5 minutes.
Yes, they weren't like super professional like Sacramento and everyone in the US in this league. They were more below that and just fended for themselves about a lot of money. And still managed to prove that you can do it.
Just like we saw the difficulty to get
Another one for you folks was, funnily enough,
Phillips.
the team that then changed from the Chicago Sockers to the Mid-Michigan Bucks, who did the same year knocked out
Causing the misfire.
New England Revolution 1-0. They have a connection.
That attacking half.
One of the most successful USL League Two clubs, nearly 30 years old, and their actual proper name was Flint City Bucks.
All the way back.
But they're actually known to everyone as Mid-Michigan Bucks. Joined the
Bolt of lightning over 10 minutes.
Chicago Sockers as the first amateur team club to beat an MLS opponent. So they were also the same team to do it. Them two were the two that did it. They're in the history books.
For the first win.
And they did it in front of just 2,000.
Dancing. Tucson. Link up Quizera. Williams shot. Mazzola deflects it away.
Any other? Yeah, there we go for them. And just interesting, let's quickly see, folks, if there is another shock.
Inches.
Quarterfinals in 2005, folks. Kansas City Wizards, you've got very bad luck of losing to lower rank opposition. They lost 3.
Saved by Mazzola.
Yeah, and they lost 3-1 to Minnesota Thunder.
Distance.
I actually had that name.
The sprint forward. Garce. Origi. Tangled up and committing the foul. The second half has seen 6
There's 3 in the history of Minnesota. There's actually been 3 teams. They had the NASL Minnesota Kicks, they had Minnesota Strikers, and then Minnesota Thunder. They like going kick, striker, then thunder.
They're going to want to make sure that that's tested.
Yeah, that's all.
Is the remaining portion of this match.
Yeah. Let's see who else.
This is where you can learn
Wow.
about your team.
They class this as a shock. I wouldn't class this as a shock.
Sacramento Republic.
Which is the quarterfinals in 2007. Seattle Sounders FC knocked out Colorado Rapids, and that was before they were an MLS club.
on Rhode Island.
What a coincidence. Then Seattle Sounders were a USL First Division side.
Straight matches, that's the longest in club history. They tied their best start to a
Any
season
other ones
as
yet?
9 in a row unbeaten.
Michigan Bucks won.
The result is 20
We don't care about Cincinnati because they just went straight into that league, so you can not get any respect.
Stoppage time remains.
And in 2022, from the league below, the Sacramento Republic was Union Omaha knocked out Chicago Fire 5-4 on penalties.
Ross. On King. Pivoting. On King. Trickles wide.
Yeah.
For the block. Tucson.
And then this season, and just for references, this side now in the league below Sacramento are bottom, which is Northern Colorado hailstorm, which we signed Trevor Armand from. And since they've left, they've literally gone downhill because we took basically their firepower for goals. And this was in 2022, they knocked out Real Salt Lake 1-0 away. Yep, any other big ones? And here we go, 2022 semi-final, 5-4 on penalties against 14 Kansas City, Sacramento Republic. We actually do get a mention. I think people were saying that the Roro scored the winning penalty.
So some added reinforcements and fresh legs. And Chrisoaa put in a really nice shift here tonight.
Solid performance by Chrisoaa.
So you can't get any better than that.
Creative on the dribble, electric in his ability to drive at goal. We saw it a number of times when
Wow.
Rhode Island was defending a corner kick.
Wow.
The ability of Noah Chrisoaa to not only take on defenders, but be patient in that dribble.
That's not a bad thing.
But you made a great point just a few minutes ago about the midfield play of Rhode Island, and we saw it in the sequence that ended with a half chance.
Check the scores at the doors. Let's check next game.
For Rhode Island. It's just been spot on tonight. The areas that they're engaging Sacramento Republic and forcing turnovers.
Just checking the league quickly.
The second part of forcing the turnover is where do you go? They've been positive every time they've regained possession.
Way.
90th minute. How much stoppage time will we get?
6, 7, 8, 8, 8. No, we haven't got 8. I was just guessing 8 because of the long stoppage. If it's not, then I'll be disappointed because we've had one player down for concussion, one player went down for literally a leg injury which he couldn't even walk on.
Find out the answer to the stoppage time question here in just a moment. Sacramento just 1 second half shot.
Well, Sacramento have had 1 second half shot. 1.
Nick Ross.
And the stoppage time is going to be, the amount is, are we going to say this is appalling? Are we going to say it's justified? The minutes is going to come up, and they've given it a, the stoppage time is 7.
Ample time left for Sacramento.
I said 8. So I was only 1 off. Yeah, I said 4. I said 4 for the first half, and we got half of that. Go on, go on! Yes! No, you just shoot. It looks like they're actually starting to turn up right at the end. Oh, but no, but the ball's been given to the Rhode Island. I was about to get excited saying, oh, we can get something from a throw-in. No, we can't. Instead of showing the throw-in, can you show us the dinosaur, please? No, I just love that. I love that absolute image. But instead of seeing something, we were looking at a dinosaur that's maybe not even real. Oh, I don't know if they do that every time on these games. You get to see some random. No, I'm just meaning for any team. They just get the most. They pan off just to somewhere random. They don't for Sacramento because there's nothing to look at because the rest of it's all just fields. The worst one was this season when it was yoga night. You were thinking we were going to see a lot of people doing the downward dog. Hey, referee. Jesus, I've never seen the referee run that quick.
To set up another opportunity here for Sacramento.
Mm.
And not what you want to give up to a team that has not been able to break you down
Yep.
in the run of play, in the combination.
He must have been desperate. And folks, San Antonio have scored.
Player back to goal, playing away,
And
give
we'll
a
be,
player like Jack Gurr and his quality service,
hopefully we don't have to play them soon.
put a ball in a dangerous area.
Gurr whips this in. Second chance at it.
Yes!
Shot in.
Yes! Yes! Right at the last! Right at the last! Oh, can you believe it?
Off of a set piece.
When you literally had one shot the entire half.
And unfortunately for Rhode Island, it starts with a reckless challenge.
And I don't know, unfortunately, folks, who the goal scorer is.
And Sacramento Republic to throw numbers in the box.
Literally, I have no idea who the goal scorer is yet, because they've not popped up with the goal scorer yet.
Always that second and third wave when you have bodies inside the box.
Folks, we are just waiting.
You see Ricketts getting on that last touch.
And the player who has come on, Jonathan Ricketts.
And in no way
2-2, and with about 4 minutes to go, there literally could be a chance that Sacramento could go and nick it.
with a point tonight.
Imagine just coming out of nowhere and then they just go and score 2.
Has continued to look dangerous.
Jeez. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Ooh. Getting lucky there.
Second time tonight, Sacramento has equalized.
Oh yeah, because it's Rhode Island commentary, so they're very, they look like they were very despondent to even say, oh, Sacramento have equalized, but they said it in like a very sad tone.
Shown the yellow card, the first.
Oh, I just love that saying, oh, we don't give 2 hoots. Let us celebrate, god damn it.
Going through the back. Colin Smith.
First, there we, and right at the last, Sacramento have put, go, Jonathan Ricketts, let's go.
They've given up a goal after the 90th minute.
They've literally gone like it's like Brazilian. Go.
Sacramento group that had one shot all of the second half until that last scrum.
Yeah, we've had one shot all game into that one moment of glory that we snatched away from them. Unlucky. It sucks. It sucks to be Peter Griffin FC.
For Rhode Island, if this goes to become their 6th draw of the season,
Wow, Sacramento is.
9 games.
No, that's not ours. They're talking about them. I don't think we've hardly ever drawn this season. I don't think, except for a couple.
You're going to look back at the missed opportunities as well. I mean, you had that opportunity by Prince Sendy almost less than 5 minutes into the second half. You bury that, you're up 3-1. And you have uncharacteristic miss by Albert Dequo, 1-versus-1 on Mazzola.
Rhode Island desperate for a moment now.
And it's still early in the season. But what you don't want to put yourself in is a position where you're playing a playoff game every game with 10 matches left.
Oh, wait. Can we nick it? Can we nick it? This could be the last chance of the game. Ball's crossed in, and we do have a number throw-in.
And perhaps a chance to somehow pilfer 3 points tonight. Gurr measuring.
A corner right in the final seconds. Corner in the final seconds. Ball's crossed in. Header. Oh!
It's another corner kick.
It's been tipped over the top. We have another corner at the other side.
Tonight it's going to be Sacramento. You would imagine this might be the last chance of the match. It's second goal of the year.
Another corner.
The score.
We're literally 20 seconds above on overtime for you Americans.
For flawless execution.
Balls crossed in. It's come across. Oh, it's crossed in again.
Bounces off.
And it's a goal kick.
And it's another corner kick. Rhode Island has had twice as many touches inside of the opponent's box tonight. More than 2 times as many shots.
We have another corner, folks. Another corner. The third one, and we're now into the 8th minute.
You don't want to give this man 3 chances.
We're into the 8th
Cross.
minute of stoppage time. I'm just imagining.
A year ago, had 6 assists. 3 already this year.
Jagger,
Boomerangs this
header.
into
They got it away.
box.
They got it back,
It away. There's
and it's full time. I'll take that.
and it's a share of points yet again. And Sacramento is unbeaten in 10 in a row for the first time since 2020. The elusive first home win remains that for Rhode Island.
Will do.
And no match this
Will do.
early in the season is going to come to define what your team is and what your season.
Will do. So I'll see you.
But this
So I'll see you.
has to be a performance from Rhode Island and Connor Smith's side that is going to feel a bit deflating because you were comprehensive in almost all phases of the game.
Will do.
But you gave up 2 chances and 2 goals along with those 2 chances.
Full time, folks. Sacramento Republic 2, Rhode Island 2. Like, subscribe, the notification, the post. Blue is the comment piece. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live watch along between Norwich City and Leeds United in the EFL